Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood Carl here with another quick tutorial video. This is on a task that any board op should know how to do. You shouldn't have to do it in an ideal world, but sometimes things get a little crazy around here, and unfortunately, we're only human, so sometimes things slip through the cracks. As I said, hopefully that doesn't happen very often, but you know, it's human nature. Sometimes shit happens. So in any case, this is how to take a program, get a program from the edit list into the Programs tab so that you can play it in the master control for J. So first thing you want to do is you go to Load, Find. All of the programs before they are moved to the Program tab, they exist in Edit List Macros. So you hit search there, and then you get a list of all this stuff minus what is already in the Programs tab. So let's say typically it ends up being like a World Cafe or something like that. So we'll find a good example here. Let's say today, when I'm making this video, it's Wednesday. So let's go ahead to Friday. Let's say Friday. So we don't want to load this. We want to actually expand this so we can look at the cuts that are inside the edit list. And you'll see here, this little numeric code is the date that the program is supposed to air. So 1/7 for 2017, 04 for April, and 07. Now, the date that I'm making this video here is April 12th. So in this case, if this is what you were looking at, you'd go, oh, no, this is last week's show. If you see this, if the date is not correct to today, or the day that it is to air, then you need to contact operations staff, either myself or Eric Radicke ASAP, so we can get those cuts downloaded. Again, you want to, if you notice a program missing, you got to keep your eye on that as soon as you get in for your shift. That should be the first thing. Make sure all your programs are there. So if you notice something's missing, either do this or you contact Eric or myself immediately. If you do notice a program's missing, let us know anyway. We got to keep tabs on that, make sure things aren't slipping through the cracks. So let us know regardless, but definitely if you see something out of date or if one of these cuts is red, gotta let us know immediately. Sometimes with downloads and transfers, it takes a minute, so the more time we have, the better. The last thing we want to do is have our backs up against the wall with 5 minutes until it's supposed to air. That's not going to be fun. So in any case, so this, if looking at this, you say, oh, these are the wrong dates. I got to call Eric or Carl now. And call. Do not text. Do not email. Call until you get a hold of somebody. So let's find an example of one that would be fine. So we're going to go to Find again, Load, Find, and then we'll edit list macros. Let's say it's yesterday. So let's say it's Tuesday. And the program wasn't in the Programs tab. So we come down, we go to World Cafe 2, we OK. Again, we don't want to load this, we want to expand it. We look at the cuts, 2017, April 11. And yesterday, that would be right. So, okay, this is cool. Make sure all the cuts are correct, so just scroll down. You want to make sure that these all the cuts are there. None of the cuts are red or yellow or any other color. That's the only colors that they would be. But in any case, you want to make sure that all the cuts are there. They're dated correctly. They're not red. And assuming that's all right, then that means the program can be moved. The edit list can be moved into the Programs tab. So to do that, you go List, you go Label, change the category. This is what actually moves it to the Programs tab right here. Programs. Leave the name the same, the description. Change the date there. That won't make it or break it. If you forget the description and you're in a hurry, that won't kill it. It just, it just is for reference. So you'll still be able to play it. This is the start date and kill date. So the easy shortcut here, so you don't have to actually type the numbers, is you can hit TOD, short for today, and then you tab through that. And shorthand for tomorrow, TOM. And then it'll automatically put it in. Side note, you can also do fun stuff like it will let you do TOM plus 1. It'll calculate that for you. So it's got some intelligence there. Yeah, so if this were for tonight's show, start date, TOD for today. Kill date, TOM for tomorrow. And then you just hit OK. And that'll do it. It takes a few minutes because basically this computer has to go through its cycle and communicate to J Master Control, the AV Air machine in there, and it has to update the changes, which this can take a few minutes. So, like I said, if you notice a program's missing, got to get on that sooner than later because it's not instantaneous. So, again, contact Eric or myself. Let us know. Call. No texts or emails. Call, and we'll either do it for you, or we can talk you through it, or if you've watched this tutorial video, now you can do it yourself. That is how you move an edit list into the Programs tab.